Hey, welcome to Tuesday Night D&D with DM Kalsto.
Welcome, everybody.
Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Well, it seems that our time at sea, at least for now, has finally come to an end. Where we had last left off, the party had made their way skillfully, luckily. We'll put it up to fate as regards to how you managed to get out of here. But you seemingly were able to evade the Black Tongue pirates without much issue, fix your rudder, and finally make it towards land. So, as you just basically escaped from them by the skin of your teeth, you're about an hour from shore. What do you guys wish to do before you arrive?
Anybody else want to go first?
Yeah, I have something.
There's the map, too. The whole crew is currently present on deck. Happy to see land.
Do I want to do this? Yes, I do. There are 2 lobsters on board deck. There is an air of sport and of blood about them. These lobsters will soon duel to the death. One of them is blue, one of them is not blue. The lobsters. I'm gonna roll some dice.
The whole crew's turn.
Well, at least this is a fight between actual lobsters. I thought you were going to give some analogy of there are 2 lobsters inside each of us.
Misfit is nowhere in sight. There are 2 lobsters on deck.
Are you fighting a lobster? Oh, hold on. Now I gotta change positions. Everyone make a square. Who's the other lobster? Just a plain old lobster?
Not participating.
It doesn't matter. There are 2 lobsters. The blue one is winning. I'm gonna do
hold on. Hold on.
Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna be the red lobster.
No, you don't get to be the red lobster.
Of course I do.
No. I'm both lobsters.
How are you both lobsters?
I'm both lobsters.
How so?
Is it a conjure?
You ever seen Fight Club?
All right, Misfit, get in the middle.
How do you think I found the other lobster? It's mine.
That's actually unconscious below deck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's sleepy. Go away, Vash.
Serena was going to come up, grab or reclaim Nathaniel's sword and head back below deck.
There you go, Misfit. Your square is formed.
The blue lobster somehow pinches the other, severely wounding it. Let's see. Okay, round two. Blue. Not blue.
So wait, this is a conjured lobster?
Yes.
You do technically need to make concentration checks if it pinches you.
Wait, no. This is a. What am I using for this? I have a spell. I'm using my Find Familiar to conjure a lobster. It's not concentration. It's fine.
Sure. I'll allow
Okay.
it.
Okay. The blue one is winning by 2 points. The red one is not looking so good.
Come on, Pinchy. You still can do it.
The red one is on the ropes. The red one is gonna fight back. Blue.
Did anybody place any bets on this?
Red. Oh, the red one makes a comeback.
I had 5 on the red one.
Bones is like, it's the loser dinner?
I'll take 5 on the blue.
I'm taking dogs out while y'all are doing lobster fights.
The next round commences. Could this be it for the red lobster? He made an amazing comeback, but it's still 2-1. Blue.
Technically, a nat 20 on a d20 competition is 2 points.
Oh, okay. 2-2. Yep. It's not looking good for the red lobster. just barely not enough.
So what happens?
The red lobster collapses, succumbing to battle, exhausted. The blue lobster raises its arms in victory and does a little dance.
The crowd starts cheering.
All right, well, that was fun. And I'm going to reach down and pick up the blue lobster.
It stares at you.
Can I pick it up?
Yeah, it's just a lobster, man.
All right. Back in the ocean to you. And I took it off the boat.
Roll an athletics check.
It hits one of the barrels.
So, hold on. I want to misfit. Roll a d100. So, Elmer, as you go to throw it off the edge, it clamps onto your finger, and it's currently stuck by its claw to your hand.
I am just going to start shaking my hand wildly.
Roll athletics, sure. Actually, roll athletics to hold on.
This is how much I'm wiggling.
Pretty wiggly.
Yeah, no, I think the lobster goes flying with the 21.
Well, you have to roll another athletics.
I'll roll my d20.
Okay. The lobster goes south and smacks fish guts in the face. Roll acrobatics to see if you can attach to his face and not go overboard. Get it!
How close is land?
An hour away.
Okay.
All right. So at this point, Larry's gonna retrieve the blue lobster, kind of pat it on the forehead, and put you on the ground.
All right, now I have a vendetta against this thing, and I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna walk to the edge. And I'm just gonna softball throw it off.
You see everyone just kind of sitting there laughing. All right, Misfit, roll one final D100.
No, that's it goes flying.
Oh no, I know you go flying.
Where do you land?
Oh no, let's just see what happens after you go flying.
Okay.
You don't want to get eaten by one of those big sharks or anything like that, do you? So you just watch it. Splash.
In the place of where the red lobster was, you see Misfit appear, giggling like a madman.
Oh.
Yeah, it was the red one. Yes, it was.
Wait. But you.
Oh, that lobster kicked my ass.
Uh-huh. No, I knew I was thinking just you.
Larry just kind of looks over at you. So sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some.
Thanks, Larry.
Man, we really should have specified the coinage.
You never asked.
All right. So, what do you guys wish to do with your hour before you get there? Also, another interesting point: it's going to be really hard to kind of anchor offshore or potentially dock without your anchor. Something to think about.
Serena's below deck, keeping an eye on our unconscious party member.
Yep, he's just asleep in a hammock.
I was also going to go down and check on him too.
Once you got him to calm down, it was fairly easy to kind of get to rest. Your prisoner still sits in the cage.
Oh, Vel,
Yeah.
our forced guest said they may be able to create an antidote for that, but
Give you any specifics, or did you just say you could?
I think he was more. He could. No specifics.
Why don't you try to get some then, and I'll see what I can do.
Well, I think I'm just going to wait up here and see how we're going to stop.
I can't make an anchor, I'm sorry.
I mean, I couldn't even fathom on how to make an anchor, so I think you're better than me at that.
Wow. Something you can't do, huh?
Now, wait, hold up. No, 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 no. I could make a fake anchor, and that's about it.
Did you say a fake?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Illusion.
At this point, you guys also see off your starboard side a very large ship. However, it doesn't appear like the ship you'd seen before, and it is actually flying Arcadian flags.
Oh, they're going to try and stop us, aren't they?
No. You just gather you're probably getting near to the port. You're just a simple merchant vessel. Hey, you have color on your portrait today. Look at that fancy lad. At this point, you hear a couple of the pirates. I never thought I'd be so glad to see a government ship again. Captain,
Yes.
what are your orders? This is Nolan.
Guess we better start getting ready to dock, but we only have an anchor. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. Well,
You just see Larry with his arms sticking out at the end.
Yep.
Just enjoying the sea. Hey, Bear. Like, so what now, Captain? Bones kind of says over to you.
well, I suppose this day would come eventually. Gather up the crew, please.
You just hear like a shift whistle. Did it probably cut out when I tried to pretend to make one? Everyone's gonna just line up on deck for you. Let's get in the middle. That's it. You just hear from my, someone's got to steer the ship. Okay. Your pirates are assembled.
Gentlemen.
You're behind the mast.
Oh, gentlemen. As much as I would love to keep sailing with you, my heart does not belong to the sea alone. This is where we must part ways. I will see to it that you have sufficient supplies to continue wherever the breeze may take you, it has been an honor serving as your captain. We
You
have
see
been
him-
blessed by the world not to have easy lives, but to have meaningful ones. Thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you for letting me be a part of yours.
You just see them all beginning to kind of tear up. They'll
In
kinda
my
like-
place, I nominate Larry as captain to take care of you and do what he sees fit. He has had a noble heart in the time we have traveled together, and I respect that and honor it.
He like points to himself.
I'm going to pluck one of the magnificent feathers from my hat and tuck it into Larry's. I put a hand on his shoulder.
He says he hopes he makes you proud, sir.
I know you will, Larry. I give him a hug.
Vel, did you ever finish his teeth?
No, because I got distracted by the rudder. I probably have like another half day of it on it. Because I gave it like one full night.
Mm-hmm.
So like it fits in his mouth, but it probably doesn't look like teeth.
Up to you. You never gave it to him. You just fitted him at one point.
I mean, I was gonna give it to him before I left the boat, but I'm with Serena right now.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want me to retcon giving it to him so he can have this acceptance speech.
No, you still have to finish him.
Okay, then have fun.
All right. So you nominate your new captain. They'll kind of get teary. And he kind of looks to all of them. He says that all of us will always consider you our captain. And then they all just start bawling.
All right, men. Get ready to dock the best we can. The adventure's far from over.
What's in here?
Is that Larry?
Sir, he says we will not be docking. And he points at all of you guys on deck. And then he points below deck. He says that he's worried if we dock the vessel, the people that are after you will know you're here. He says it's best that we leave you off here and turn south or north.
Oh, I hadn't considered that, but that's a very good point. Well, we can walk on water. I suppose we could just hoof it. Yeah.
And he takes off his hat and he just puts it in front of his heart and he just kind of like bows in front of you. One last act of service for our captain.
Always looking out for me, Larry. All right. Let's see.
All my characters are unconscious that are going with you. I'm not giving you that idea. All right, so they all go back to their positions.
What did I name the rest of you stinkers? What did I say our team name was?
You name the ship. I don't know if you ever named the pirates.
No, I
The
named.
name changes every episode.
I named.
You're-
I gave us a team name. What was it?
Oh, your group?
The
The what?
delinquents.
Delinquents. Yes. Delinquents, gather your things. We are gonna go overboard.
I'm sorry, what now?
Larry brought up a good point. It might be not such a good idea to dock in this ship, considering people might be looking for it.
Uh-huh.
So we are gonna walk ourselves to shore.
We make it there in an hour?
Oh yeah,
We'll look
I
at
mean,
you closer.
probably.
Oh,
It's, okay. You don't think anything's going to try to bite us and drag us down?
I think we're close enough to shore. It should be okay.
By our toes.
What?
Drag us down by our toes.
By our toes.
As you guys begin to whisper, the whole crew gets quiet and kind of peers over at the two of you speaking.
Like the
Surely not.
I don't know. It could be
Bad to
anywhere,
have
couldn't it?
exposed toes to the sea. Instead of,
Wait, do you just know the name? You don't know the legend?
no, I know the legend, but
Yeah, it drags you down by the toes.
but it's only at night, right? Not during the day. Oh, it's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Okay, sure. I'm gonna point at Larry and send him a message.
so the Vash is unconscious.
That he is.
I would just like to point that out.
We can stick him in one of the floating barrels and carry him.
Oh, no.
I mean, technically you could. You hope for enough
And-
barrels.
What are we doing about our prisoner?
Oh yeah. We could throw him overboard.
Really? Why don't we just, I don't know, kill him once we got the information?
Is he nice now?
I mean, I think he's more afraid that he's gonna die than to come after us.
Is he sorry that he tried to kill us?
I didn't ask.
Yeah, go ask for me, please. Thanks, Amy.
Go ask.
Sure thing, Larry.
The captain wants to know if you're sorry about trying to kill us.
Well, technically, I didn't actually try to kill you. We tried to kidnap you. But I get where you're coming from, and yes, I do regret it. Not much I can do about it now, especially after giving you guys assistance and. So what's to become of me?
Let me get back to you on that. He says he is regretful in attacking us. He said it was more kidnapping than killing.
Well, that's good enough for me. Yeah, we could just drop him off in town.
All right, cool. I come back. We're dropping you off in town.
Oh. Sounds great. What town?
What town?
We're near Florin, right?
Yeah.
Florin!
Florida.
Fancy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure nothing wants to kill me there at the moment that I'm aware of.
Also, might have to walk.
Yeah, we typically have to walk around town. How else would we get around?
Oh, that's gonna be funny.
I feel like
Right.
I'm missing something here.
You are, and I walk away.
So, do you want to let him out now or later?
I think
That was the misfit.
Yeah, you can let him out. I trust him. He said he's sorry.
Hey. As you're wrapping up, Amelia, Bella's gonna come up behind you, and she's like just jingling some keys.
Oh, we letting him out now?
Captain's orders.
While
Okay.
they're below deck,
Mhm.
I'm gonna hand Lucky some cash. I'm gonna give him 150 gold.
Oh shit. That's too generous, Captain.
I just want to make sure you guys are gonna be okay without us. No,
Very
kind of
comfy.
rough waters out there right now, so just be careful. Should keep you going for a bit.
We'll probably head south, maybe north, maybe who knows.
Careful going south. There's some crazy stuff going on down there.
There's crazy stuff going everywhere. Besides,
you're right.
that's where they said they were going to take you in the first place. So the last place they'd look for you is the most common place you'd be heading.
How you think for the raid, Baron? Hope y'all had a great game.
If you're right under their nose, maybe they won't find you. Or I guess us in this case. What are you guys gonna do once you get to shore?
Well, I got some family in Florin that I might try and find. After that, we have a couple different stops we need to make on Karis.
Very nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Well, good luck. Do you need any help with the sleepy one?
I think we're just gonna stick him in a barrel and like drag him behind us with a rope or something. Should be fine.
Sounds fair. All right, so you guys get within 30 minutes of shore.
All right, back it up, boys.
At this point, you're prisoners on deck.
I'm gonna put Vash in a barrel.
So, what's our
Um,
actual plan here?
Oh, we're gonna walk.
How far is 30 minutes away?
Hard to say. You have enough time with your water walk, though. You can always have them take you closer, too.
Nah, this is good.
All right, who you said you're shoving him in the barrel?
Yes.
All right. He's unconscious, so it's not that hard to fit him. But will one barrel hold him? Let's see. You put him in the barrel. You notice it only lifts up about half the distance it typically would compared to the other barrels.
Is it still enough?
Up to you.
I mean, we just threw him in there, not his equipment, right?
Equipment is still on him.
Oh no, he's at least like sleeping on his knives and stuff. That can't be comfortable.
Carry his swords.
Have got them. She'll,
I don't know. I've seen him cuddle his swords before in his sleep. I don't know if I think
You
it's
can
like a
try to
safety
take his
thing.
swords.
I don't think he'd like that very
I
much.
would love to see you try to take his swords, Amelia.
They probably don't weigh that much. I mean, his pack. And if he cuddles them,
how heavy is his pack?
Altogether, he probably, let's see. With his own weight and gear, he's probably like 285.
Okay. I suppose Serena will start taking off like his backpack and
Your hand
gear.
gets smacked.
isn't- Hey,
I told you.
this man is quite persistent for being unconscious.
He likes his things.
Try taking his sword.
Do you think the barrel is going to be able to hold him?
It'll be fine.
Yeah, if not, I can just carry him. It'll be okay.
You do have 12 barrels.
I guess if we like tie on another barrel, would that be able to keep it floating?
So you attempt to Mary Poppins him with barrels.
Yes.
You secure another barrel, and you watch it lifts up higher.
So, when we remove those barrels from the ship, how high are they going to float?
Will they stay floating when they're not around you anymore?
I look at Serena.
I don't know.
You made them float.
Not exactly.
Then what exactly happened?
Remember this thing that made our... Remember the song that made our ship float? It also made these barrels float.
You really couldn't put that together?
So they're like mystery barrels.
Well, they weren't floating when we were floating.
Well, they're floating now.
You really don't just want to carry them, boss?
I think that would probably be easier.
I look at my barrel balloons. I nod to myself. No, this is better.
The prisoner
gonna-
just kind of face bumps.
Are you going to get started on this ritual now, or?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Here, I'll hold that.
Thank you. Yeah, make sure he doesn't fly away or anything.
Okay, you know, we'll just carry him.
Well, you
Cast my-
volunteered. He's all yours.
Cast my little ritual.
So be it.
So you can create an antidote for them, right?
I think the best thing to do at this point would be to let it just kind of run through his system.
If I had the material, yes.
Being really coy with what that actually is, though.
Now, speaking of, where did you get that from?
It's provided.
Do you know what it is?
No, not specifically, but we've accidentally had people poked with it before.
Well, what kind of stuff do you need to kill it?
And kind of flicks, aha. I'm not telling you, then you'll just throw me overboard.
We're all getting thrown overboard right now, anyway.
Wait, what?
Yeah, how do you think we're getting over there?
Aren't we docking and then walking? You said we're walking.
No, we're walking from
Hey,
here.
buddy, tell me how to dock without an anchor.
What happened to the anchor?
I'd look over at Serena.
It hit something.
I finish my spell and we can all suddenly walk on water. Shabam!
I guess it's better than nothing. Hate water walking.
All right, fellas. Say your goodbyes.
Okay.
Bye.
Amelia falls off the boat.
Bye, everybody. I'll miss you.
All right, so they continue going south as you guys jump off the starboard side and make your way to shore.
Be
How far
good.
out are we?
I give them all a take around with each of them before we leave, since that's how it all started.
No! They break out the reserve.
How
About
far?
3 miles.
All right.
So you have your Vash balloon.
Does it look like it's supporting him?
He's floating up in there like a balloon. Because you have him in a barrel that floats, and then you tied a barrel that floats to that barrel.
Suppose we'll connect those barrels to a rope and drag them along.
Yep, a Vash balloon.
Don't worry, Serena. You can have a turn later.
I'm just worried about him floating off into the sky.
He'll be fine.
All right, so as you guys walk the 3-mile distance to shore, Captain picks someone to roll a D100.
Marius.
You sure about that?
I'm sure. You gave us this beautiful crew to start, and now it's ending. And you have to
Does
lead us into the
does
next
anybody
step.
in chat want to roll for me, or are you forcing me specifically?
You have to do it.
Okay, never mind, chat. Just being mean.
Yes.
Nice.
All right. So you guys start heading off. So far, so good. It takes you a while to get there, just because it's not like an even surface, but you manage to walk. Probably takes you like 40 minutes or so, since you're not running it.
I'm gonna
I
send a
think
message to
it
Dustin
does.
while we walk.
Sure. How many charges do you have on your staff?
I am charged up today.
Okay. Send away.
I'm typing it to him.
So you send your message. Then you make it to the docks of Florin. Sure, at last.
What time of day is it?
Sometime in the afternoon. Or like noon to 1.
Find a ladder or stairs or something up to the docks or up onto the land.
Yeah, it's not hard to get there. You can just walk to the shore too. The benefits of water walking.
Right. Well, we should head into town.
Beautiful city. You see the private docks over where like Nathaniel's family had their docking thing. The docks where Misfit almost got stabbed.
Aw. Good
But other than
memories.
that, yeah, good memories. It's a very beautiful town.
Those barrels are probably going to draw some attention.
And us carrying an unconscious man is not.
More than you think an unconscious man is going to draw more attention than floating barrels?
Oh, I did plant.
Magical sparkles.
I planted a couple seeds on the boat in random places.
Okay.
One every day.
Why did
What
these
kind of
plants-
seeds?
We got some nice little moss patches going. We've got one, I want to say bush sapling that is lodged into the mast where it cracked.
Very fair. All right, let me delete your pirates for now. I saved their
missed
NPC tokens. They're safe, don't worry. They have their own little encounter where they're all organized and everything. All right, so as you guys making sure, what do you want to do?
Okay, I need to pick up some more seeds because my seed bank is running low. And I kind of want to see if Auntie Tallulah is in town. Because I think they were supposed to be here. I don't know where. Do I know where?
You're not 100% sure. The last time you checked, they were here. They may have gone home though, because the rift was sealed, but you're not sure. You can
Maybe-
ask.
Maybe Penelope would know.
And I suppose while you do that, I'll start looking for a room for the night.
Okay.
All right, so you carry your Vash balloon into town.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
No
my
one's-
first stop will be Penelope's house.
Sure. So you go over to Lady Penelope, which you don't know as well as you do on the Friday campaign, but you still know her fairly well.
Before we
You
do
stayed
split-
there before, had breakfast.
Before we do split up, she will connect everyone together, just in case. Or connect everyone up mentally.
When we get to town, Emil was going to, if he is still with us, immediately lock arms with the prisoner man and say, "Oh, you're coming with me now."
He seems fine.
Me too.
All right, let's go see if we can't find what we need.
Mhm.
All right, so the two of you go to find the materials for the antidote.
Yep.
Serena, what are you looking for specifically as far as a place to stay?
A nicer inn.
Sure. For you, roll a D100.
13.
Oh, yeah. I got something for you. We'll get to you, though. What's everybody else doing?
What am I doing?
Or we have a cart, or am I walking?
Everyone will be walking at this point. Unless you also would like to ride in one of the two balloon barrels.
Marius, I'm going to Penelope's house if you want to tag along. If not, we'll just
Sure.
meet up later.
I'll go with, as long as it's not expedient. Then I'll just
No,
slow
we'll
you
take
down.
it slow.
All right, so the two of you are going to Penelope's. What about you, Vel?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'll probably stick with the captain.
Sure. So Misfit, Marius, Vel, and the Vash balloon all head to Penelope's house. Or does Serena take the Vash balloon?
Serena will probably take the Vash balloon.
No.
Hmm?
Fine.
Not going to just leg him around town everywhere like that.
Yeah, I'm taking him to Penelope.
Why?
Because she's nice. and he's sleeping. And she helped Khan when he was sleeping.
You think she's going to be able to wake him up?
No, but her house is a great place to take a nap.
Really is.
Well, I suppose keep me posted on what the situation with that is then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so all of you head off in that direction. We'll get to you guys in a little bit. Val, you would not be aware. Not known.
Okay.
Amelia.
Yes.
So as you guys walk around, it doesn't take too long. You're able to kind of find like an alchemical shop within about an hour. He looks over to you. Probably should have asked this before. Do you actually have any money?
Depends on how expensive.
Kind of looks at you. Well, I guess that it really depends if you buy it or not.
I mean, if it's too expensive, no harm, no foul.
Ah, that's my girl. So as you go, it's probably like 38 gold pieces worth of ingredients in total. As you like walk to the shop and add it up.
Is that for one dose or?
That's just what's needed to make one batch. You don't know how many doses that actually produces.
So, how much does this make?
Depends on how efficient we are. Maybe 2-3 doses.
Oh, perfect. Yep. I'm just going to be billing the captain later. I pay the 38.
Sure. So you guys kind of secure that one. All right. Now to find somewhere to make it.
I think I'm going to mess with the messaging. A message Misfit immediately because I forgot for a sec. Misfit, you said you
Message
were
was
going
sending.
Didn't you Rory's us, Serena?
Telepathic bond.
Oh, that, and it's just connected.
Misfit, I believe there was a. You said you were heading somewhere.
Yeah, we're going to Lady Penelope's house. She lives by the big yellow house. Is that yellow? Yeah, yellow house.
Do you think we could make potions there?
She's her husband's got a lab, so probably.
Do ask if you get the chance.
Okay.
Also, you know, I'm going to be needing to be reimbursed for the cost of the potion.
I will ask Saphira about that.
Please do.
Group treasure.
Mhm.
All right, so you secure that, make your way there. We'll pick on Serena last, as Serena's looking around for a good place for you guys to stay. All right, so as you guys get to Penelope's house,
Why are we in the Noble District, boss?
This is where Lady Penelope lives.
yeah, you walk up to like this massive manor with like a huge entry driveway.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because people don't usually talk to people like us.
What do you mean?
They're hoity-toity.
Well, it's at this point you just hear these massive footfalls, like very robotic, and you see this very large ruby-looking robot with an apron and a maid's hat on.
Oh, they're freaks.
Oh, hi, Ruby.
Waves.
Are you cooking something? I wander over.
Ruby doesn't talk.
I will still talk to Ruby. Does Ruby smell like anything in particular?
No, it just looks like Ruby has a duster.
Oh, I thought you meant like a cooking apron. Okay, that's less interesting.
Mhm.
But still, good to see you, Ruby. Is Penelope home by chance?
Turns point toward the house.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you.
Wait, we can just walk in? What?
Yeah, I kind of wave everybody up the driveway.
I like give Ruby a bow, like a half bow as like I catch up.
It just waves back at you. Ree, 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 ree. Goes back to cleaning.
And now I'm starting to get concerned that this house is an easy mark. So I'm gonna start seeing if anybody's put like thieves' camp markings of like
Rich
around
people live here.
the front gate of like dangerous, don't attempt, or like safe. Like I'm just looking for like some more insight before I get inside this house.
Sure, roll an investigation check.
You find God no never.
I hope so.
Roll a d100. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Awesome.
You kind of start walking around. You're like, oh man, these
This
poor
can't
people.
be
No,
right.
all of a sudden you're walking along like the stone wall outside, and you hear a click, and you just watch Vel get shot up into the air like 40 feet as a release
Oh.
panel shoots up.
Wow.
Ooh. Oh, my, this is gonna hurt. And I like I tuck and get ready to like land on my shoulder or something.
Hold on, I have to roll in a tinker's check. See if my setup worked. Nope. So you just shoot off, and you like land in through a barn roof. You just do crash. You land in some hay. You take
What in the Looney Tunes?
3 points of bludgeoning damage as you crack through the roof and land in the hay.
Okay, that's a don't attempt house. Got it. Oh,
As you get out of the hay, you look and there's just this robot sitting there looking at you.
I give it like a half-assed wave.
5 degrees off angle. I will tell master.
Well, where was I supposed to land?
It doesn't respond. It just starts walking back towards the main house.
I'm gonna follow the robot so I don't trigger any more traps.
Yep. So you watch as the rest of you would see it's Rosie. Oh, hello, visitors.
Hi, Rosie.
Welcome back. Does this one belong to you?
Oh yeah, she got launched by your thingy. That was pretty cool.
Master will be so disappointed that it was off mark.
Where?
And he just watches. It points over to this like trough of green liquid.
Ew.
Ooh, in the soup.
Oh.
It's better this way.
You must be too light. It worked well on the Elephant Man.
You had an elephant man go by?
No, Master had a store. It was destroyed.
Oh. Well,
What
we were hoping
destroyed
to
it?
visit Lady Penelope today. Is she around?
We'll look back over. I don't remember. Master did not say what happened to Fook. The lady is in, yes. She is reading in the den. Please follow me. And just starts walking. I like your barrel.
Oh, thank you.
All
I
right,
have a guy in one of them.
Not the first man I've seen in a barrel. As you make that, there's actually some human servants now this time too.
Ooh.
Roll because Marius is there too. Marius, roll an insight check for me, because this might make more sense for your character. You look over, because you've been here before with them, so you know them kind of the same way. The individuals that seem to be here, they seem more like medical staff, like a nurse and a doctor.
Is Penelope ill by chance?
No, the lady is quite well. However, Morgan has been suffering from medical issues since his return from Fook.
What kind of symptoms?
It's not programmed to
What have
assess
you
medical
observed?
situations. Well, Master coughs up blood.
Mysterious blood coughing disease.
He
That's
must
the
have a
worst
leak.
one.
I leaked oil once. Master fixed me, though. I think Master's parts are beginning to break down.
Is that the only thing you've observed?
Yes, Master spends most of his time in bed now, resting. The humanoids at this point. Oh, hello, Rose, you didn't say there's visitors. What can we do for you?
Oh, hi. We're friends of Lady Penelope. We were just hoping to come say hi.
Oh, yes, please, I kind of look at you. If you wouldn't mind waiting in the parlor, we can go fetch the lady.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
All right, so they kind of sit you guys inside. It's still extremely nice. Yeah, you sit and wait for a moment while we wait for Penelope to come see you. Serena.
Mm-hmm.
As you walk around and you're trying to remember, it's been a long time since you've been here. You find this really nice looking hotel / tavern.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the Winden.
The Winden.
Sounds really familiar. Roll a history check. Oh. Too bad that 15 rolled to that 7. Not sure why it sounds so familiar, but it looks really nice.
She'll be a bit safe here. Kind of vanish amongst the crowd and come out as someone else before heading in to have a look.
Sure. Not much of a crowd to disappear into, but also not a lot of people to kind of watch you. It's easy enough to kind of sneak off and put a disguise on. Says you disguise self, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Yeah, easy enough. So you go walk inside. It's a fairly large tavern. Probably like 20, 30 people in here at the moment. Probably not their busiest time of day, but there are people. People eating, drinking. Seemingly everyone's having a good time.
Okay. Well, she'll she'll head up to the counter, get a drink and a price check on rooms.
Sure. So you walk up. There's an old man who's kind of sitting behind the counter. What can I do for you?
Oh, hi. Just some wine would be nice. Also, what's the prices for the rooms here?
It really depends. And you kind of watch as he starts pouring a glass of wine for a pretty lady like yourself, or do you have company as well?
I have a few friends.
I do have some vacancies, although I am expecting some people in. You know what? I could probably spare them, at least for the evening. Probably How many of you are there total?
We probably need 2 or 3 rooms.
That's gonna run you, and he kind of looks probably about 4 gold per room per night.
That's amenable.
It also includes free breakfast.
Ooh.
I know. We take great pride in our service here at the Winden.
I can tell.
Kind of eyeballs your gear. I'm gonna roll an insight check on you.
This guy still?
Kind of looks over at you. Huh. Let me guess. A student, right?
How'd you know?
Well, I know how hungry you students get, but I'm willing to take the loss on it. So yes, that'd be 12 gold for you and your other students.
That'd be great.
Serena, this is your captain speaking. I am checking in regarding our sandwich situation, or lack thereof. It is your turn to buy the crew sandwiches. We are at Penelope's house.
Well, there's food here at the what'd you say the name was again?
The
The
Winden.
Winden?
Uh-huh.
Winden. There's food here at the Winden.
Misfit, roll a history check.
Is that to everyone or just Misfit?
2 Misfit.
You kind of sit there. That name sounds really familiar, Misfit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it really is.
16 good, not good enough?
Not quite. You're sitting there like, why does that sound so familiar?
Have we been there before?
Maybe.
I asked Serena.
I don't know. Maybe. It does sound familiar, but
Yeah, it does.
can't quite place that. Should I get rooms here?
Yeah, sure.
So, as she's having that conversation, she'll reach out, grab 12 gold pieces and hand them over to him.
Mhm.
For the rooms.
Here you go, and they'll slide you over 3 keys.
Thank you
Now,
so
if you
much.
need anything, dear, don't be afraid to let me know.
Kind of nods, holding up tipping the wine glass a little bit.
Fear not. There's no safer place in all of Florin to rest your head for the evening. Why, he looks around the tavern. Almost everyone you see here at one point or another is either an adventurer or a famous hero.
Yeah. That's quite
Some of them you question, but he seems to think they are.
You said it was called Winden?
The Winden.
The Winden. Isn't
quite the impressive clientele.
Isn't Vash's sword called Winden something? Winden's Edge. Huh. Coincidence. Oh, wait, no, he said his family was here. Wait. I think that's his dad's in.
Fucking thank you. I think that's it. Oh God. It hurts so much.
There's like a tipsy fox, like multiple portraits behind the bar and a bunch of pictures. There's probably a picture of like a younger version of Misfit in some of
I
these
should have
pictures.
gone with Serena because I have embroidery on me.
Oh my God. There's just like a bunch of foxes everywhere around, a picture of Vash and his father hanging up above the mantelpiece, somehow misses all of it.
Is literally the spitting image of, he's like an older version of Vash.
That hurts so much to not say anything to.
Well, and the downside is you already paid him. You technically get to stay here for free. The people they're expecting are you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why you didn't know when you were getting here.
Well.
So, sandwich duty.
How soon will you guys be here, and what do you want on your sandwiches?
Sandwiches?
Maybe like an hour? The usual, please.
Anyone else want sandwiches?
I am good. Where are we supposed to be heading?
Oh,
Uh,
we'll be meeting up at the Winden.
Hmm.
Well, you're given instruction on where Penelope's house is.
Yep. I know. I'm heading to Penelope's.
I could go with like a spicy mustard turkey club or something. I don't know.
Mustard turkey club. All right.
Right, so you will say for expediency, you place everyone's sandwich order in. Except for Marius, who seemingly probably is not hungry.
Oh,
Yeah, I
have
don't
some
eat
of
much.
mine.
Should also chat with the bartender, see if she can't get some stories.
Yep. So while you guys are doing that, we'll flash back over to Penelope's house. So as you are sitting in the parlor, you watch as Lady Penelope kind of walks through, a little hunched over.
I stand up and I bow.
New faces too. Welcome, welcome, everybody.
Hi, Lady Penelope.
Oh,
Greetings,
is Con
Penelope.
here? Looks around the room for Con.
Yeah. He's not with us right now. We're looking for him, but
Oh,
we were just passing through. We figured we'd stop in and say hello.
I was hoping he'd come for a visit. I know that he was stationed nearby. It's been a while. I haven't seen him since the last time you guys were here.
Yeah.
I thought he'd be coming from Herrenford to pay me a visit.
He was in Herrenford, right?
Yes, he'd kind of sent a message that he would be stationed down there during the defense against the rift. I figured when the rift was closed, he would head back.
Didn't we send a group there already? They found nothing.
Yeah, they didn't find anything.
Oh,
Truth be told, we haven't been able to contact Con at all. So
Oh,
if you do hear anything from him, let us know, please.
of course. That poor boy. He's been through a lot over his life. I do hope he's all right.
Yeah,
He's
me
quite
too.
capable, though. And you see there's actually a picture of a younger Con with this girl with blonde hair. Oh, they were so cute back then. Oh,
That's your daughter, right?
yes. She died
Aw.
some time ago.
adopted. And I kind of give like
She
a
look-
cautious look at
She looks
Penelope.
up at you. Yes, adopted.
Okay.
But no truer daughter could ever exist. Oh, her time ended too soon. Con was never quite the same after that.
Yeah, she looks happy.
This is what happens when human or mortals marry the elder races. Well, I guess we're supposed to be married at least. That girl and her explosives. I always tried to warn her.
Did she blow up?
Wait. How old is that photo?
Really hard for me to tell. Maybe 170, 180 years ago.
Wow.
Oh, wait. So I'm looking at Con and trying to see elf ears in it.
You know Con is a elf.
Okay, cool.
Well,
Never-
at
I'm
least
not
from
confused.
you've never met Con. You've heard of Con. Con's pretty famous in the guild, but yeah, he is an elf.
Okay, cool. Never mind. I'm not suspicious anymore.
And this is a very, very old gnome. Well, what brings you to town? If no, I assume you didn't come all this way to just visit little old me.
Oh, we have a couple jobs to do around Karis.
Oh, You guys are growing up so quick.
I'm sorry, I'm a bit lost here. How did you two meet?
Oh,
Ooh, these guys?
yeah. Penelope was actually our first big job on the guild. We helped her get home.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
they rescued me from I was being held in a casino up north. I didn't realize I was in trouble until I tried to help this young woman, and things went downhill from there. That poor girl.
Oh yeah, the classic. Oh, please help me. Oh, never mind, you're in the cage now. But yeah. Mhm.
Oh no, that
Not-
girl turned into a bird.
Hmm?
Then she died.
It was very sad.
It was very sad.
Her sister,
Oh.
I hear, is doing quite well, though.
Oh,
In fact,
that's good.
Misfit, your uncle passed through here not that long ago.
Oh really?
Yes, he was, I believe, visiting your aunt. I think he was helping escort her home.
I heard she was in this town. I was gonna try to go visit her, but I didn't know if she was home or not.
I think you just missed her by about 3 weeks. After the closing of the rift, he stopped by, and him and his friends had escorted them home.
I wonder. Huh.
You know how much she loves it there. Besides, she really didn't want to miss the pie eating contest.
Oh, she loves that contest. She makes me go every year, but she always beats me.
I don't think she's ever lost, even as a small child. And you watch as she holds up this. There's a picture, and there's a young Furball sitting there, like, and there's just a dwarf with his pie, his face in a pie.
Man, that guy was having a rough day, wasn't he?
Yes, she was very competitive in her younger years. Still competitive, but a lot.
It looks like she calls people mouth breathers.
No, she would never say that. She would never say that.
You sure? I mean, look at that grin.
I actually I tried to send her a message the other day, but I wasn't able to contact her. I was getting a little worried.
I don't know. I mean, I would assume she's home. Would you like me to send her a message?
Oh, yeah, maybe it's just my stick. If you wouldn't mind that would be very nice, just for some peace of mind.
Yes, just one moment, and you watch as she kind of traces a magical sigil in front of her. And she just kind of closes her eyes and concentrates. And then she just smiles. Yes, it seems that she made it home with her young ward.
Oh,
Little
that's
kitty
good.
with the blue hair.
Bluebird, yeah. That's good to hear. Oh, my dumb stick must have just bonked up a connection or something. I'm
Sure.
new at the whole message thing still. Maybe I just didn't do it right.
I don't know. There's been weird things. I heard there was a large, strange, wild, magical storm that was coming from the northern elven lands. It could have been affecting part of that, maybe. Very complicated.
Oh, by the way, Dustin said he's sorry about your book.
It's okay. I have more copies. Did he get to finish reading it, though? I do love a good murder mystery.
Yeah, I think he finished the first one. I don't know if he got any of the other ones, though. I don't. I'll have to ask.
If you do see him again, she's gonna walk over.
Can't you ask him yourself?
Yeah, I suppose.
He's gonna run over and grab another book and hand it to you, Misfit. Have him read this one.
How big is it?
It's maybe 800 pages or so.
Okay, about as big as the last one. Got it.
I'm sure he'll love it. I put it away in my bag.
Smiles. So, I couldn't help but notice. It looks at your barrel.
Oh
That's
yeah,
that's a cool trick.
I should probably let him out. Actually, I'm gonna pull the rope
Oh.
down and start
Yeah.
unpacking the barrel.
I'll grab him. All right, under the armpits. Okay. Are you gonna catch his legs, or are you just gonna drop
Yeah,
him?
no, I got his legs.
Okay. Pull.
Roll 2d20s to sync up to make sure you do this correctly. You just watch as you hold his head and his feet can't fall. He's fine. He's durable, and you just see Vash laying on the ground. Oh, what happened to that one?
Oh, Vel shot him with poison.
Yeah.
On purpose? Or is he mouthing off to you?
I looked at Vel.
I shot Mergen with poison once when he wasn't listening. It wasn't lethal.
This time it was an accident.
Oh.
Yeah, I shot him with one of these, and I'll pull it out and I'll show her one of the bolts.
Yeah, he's gonna be asleep for a couple of days. We're just carrying him around.
Don't. I see you're putting your finger up to the tip. Don't do that, please.
Sometimes you just have to let them know. One time I locked Mergen up for a whole year. It was for his own good.
Wow, it is like a month and...
He came back after that?
Of course. If he doesn't come back, I just hire people to go find him.
Hey, is Mergen okay?
Roll a persuasion check.
4.
You just kind of see she gets a little more somber. Unfortunately, his health has been in decline lately. He still runs around acting like he's 300.
Oh,
Sometimes they just never grow up.
Yeah, I hope he's doing okay.
Yeah, he was doing quite well. And then maybe about a month or two after you guys left, he started to be on the decline.
I'm sorry.
Correct, Phil. It's okay. None of us can live for forever. Well, I guess that's not true, but us gnomes at least.
Yeah, you almost got me with one of your defenses.
Oh, those aren't really defenses. We don't really need those. Those are more just experiments of his to keep him busy.
Oh, so what would have happened if I fell in the pool of green?
Oh, you would be dyed green. It's a pool of dye.
That's not the worst thing.
His favorite thing was to walk over and tell people they died.
Oh.
That's a really good contraption.
Yes, he thought it was quite clever.
Yeah, someone needs to fix the barn.
Yeah, we'll put one of the machines on it. We have more help around these days. I think you already met his nurse and doctor. We keep them around just to make sure that he's good. He spends most of his days sleeping these days, though.
Hey, Penelope, what's it like being really old?
It's hard to say. I've never really since I've been about 75 or so, I still feel the same. Same me, just a little slower, but a lot more wise. I've got to see many wonderful things and go on many wonderful adventures. So I don't really have many regrets. However, it is sad to see those that go before your time ends. You always wish that they would go after you, but that's not always possible.
Misfit just kind of gets a somber look in his eye and nods.
In fact, you really should check on your uncle and see how he's doing as well.
Yeah, that's That's a good idea. I think I will.
He was a bit down the last time I saw him.
Yeah, he went through some stuff not too long ago, I think. And
It really was hard to hear about their captain.
What?
I think he took it personal.
What happened to their captain?
You didn't hear?
No.
Their captain was murdered by his first mate.
What? So it was like a mutiny?
Kind of. It seems that they were working for some organization. The cook and the first mate were seemingly in on it. They found out the cook.
Cookie?
Yes.
Cookie was
You've
so
met
nice.
Cookie?
I've met
Was-
Cookie.
Apparently, he was some sort of spy for I forget what it was. Some sort of like Black Skull Society or
Not
something.
the
Oh.
Black Skulls.
Oh, you mean these guys? And I'll pull out the pendant.
We hate those guys.
She's like, and you watch as she goes over towards a drawer and she pulls out like a little box and she opens it up and she has two of them as well.
Oh wow, they really are kind of around everywhere.
It's, seemingly, it was found out in order to prevent her own discovery. The first mate had executed Cookie, then only to betray the captain later. She escaped and got away, but the captain did die in the process.
That's terrible.
Yes, I think a few of the crew members had departed after that happened, although enough stayed on that they are continuing. They've been doing work for the kingdom, transporting items around with the Wraith.
If the captain and the first mate both are gone, who was captain?
I don't think they really picked a captain. I know your uncle was working to hold them together.
Doesn't
and
sound like
with-
there's a crew anymore, buddy.
And with their doctor missing, a lot of their senior members had kind of not been there. Their inventor went back home to Dolnir. His people needed him as well, so really just a bunch of younger faces as far as I know. Of course, Flip and Flop as well. Yes, I don't think they really selected a captain. I think more or less your uncle's been holding what remains together.
Uncle Dirge would be a good captain.
He's
It's
a
a lot
very
of-
sweet man.
It's a lot of fun being a pirate. I hope he doesn't lose that.
So hopefully he'll be able to pull through. It's been a rough year for him.
I'll go see if I can spend some time with him soon.
That's the spirit. You should have that little girl make some of those wonderful dumplings in soup. It's so yummy.
She did make really good soup.
They visited before they left. Mergen ate a whole bowl. It's like, but feel bad. Is there anything I can do to help? I don't wish to see your poor friend here in such poor condition.
Oh no, he's just gonna sleep it off for a couple days.
He kind of looks familiar too.
Boss, don't
Yeah?
we need a place to make the cure?
Oh yeah, can we borrow the workshop for a little bit?
I
If
don't
it's not
see
too much
why.
trouble?
Why not? Mergen hasn't been out there in some time.
We'll try not to mess with too much. We need to make some juice.
Sure, there should be everything you need out there. He dabbled in alchemy at one point.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and give you guys a key. Ruby shouldn't hurt you going in.
Shouldn't.
I'm pretty sure she remembers you.
That's good enough for me.
should we post? I point at Vash who's lying on the floor. Should we post him up in a bed in the meantime, or like?
Oh, we can take him to the inn. I think it's his family's inn.
No, I
Yeah.
thought he looked familiar. One of the Winden boys, no doubt.
Yeah.
Mhm. So you want me to carry him all the way back here and come back? What's the plan here?
And we'll bring him to the inn, and he could sleep.
I can have
And-
Ruby carry him to the inn if you would like. She knows the way. She's recovered Bergen there many times.
Well, if we're making the cure here, wouldn't it make more sense to keep him here?
Well, I wouldn't
Am
want
I
to.
insane?
I wouldn't want to intrude.
Well, we have plenty of rooms if you just want to have him rest while you are working.
I mean, I'm perfectly fine leaving him on the floor of the workshop. I'm gonna be honest. I just
He
try to
doesn't.
be polite.
He doesn't look very comfortable right now. We just kind of left him there.
Here, we'll bring him this way. I have some rooms.
Okay.
Have to excuse me. No one's been in this one in quite some time, so you'll have to disregard some of the damage. And you watch as you open up this room, and there's like slash marks in the walls and the floor in the closet.
Yep, seems good to me.
I like the decor.
Brings you over to the bed. There's like a stab wound to the middle of the bed.
Well, that's a
It
story
was
for
lumpy
another
there.
day, isn't that? And I lay him right over the stab.
Oh, that happened years ago.
Did you have like
Right.
a tiger with a knife that was in here?
No. It was a child with a sword.
Oh, that makes sense.
A bit jumpy, but very sweet boy. I really need to catch up with him sometime.
Oh, got it. This is Solomon's room.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yes. Well, if you need anything, let me know. I am very worried you haven't been able to find Khan, though. You said, are you here to find him? Or
Yeah,
Side
that's
project.
part of why we're here. It's not the only thing we have going on, but yeah, we'll be looking for him. I think we'll be heading down to Heronford eventually, right?
I don't know, boss. What jobs do we got?
I gotta check the folder. It's in here somewhere.
There might even be something we have to do here. Who knows?
well, if you are looking for him, and she's going to go ahead and write down the name of a church, I would start looking here. You might find more information or something along those lines.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you so much.
If you wrote down the Church of Light, I'm going to. Yeah, is it the Church of Light on the note?
Nope.
Good.
Just gets you an address. All right. Well, if you need anything, I'll leave you to it. I really do need to go check on Bergen, though, and make sure that he's.
Wait.
Hmm?
Boss,
Yeah.
I don't think the guards around here know Amelia. I don't think she could just walk in.
Well, let's go meet up with her then.
I'll get the workshop ready.
Okay. Thank you so much, Penelope. We'll let you go. Check on Morgan.
If you need anything, just let me know. All right. So as you guys walk outside,
I do not.
You go to the workshops outside.
Oh, okay.
In the main house. So you go outside to go check the workshop, and you go check. Roll a D100, Amelia.
100. Okay. 49. Ooh, 49.
Okay. So like right as you find this place, it's a very, very nice house, and you begin to question if you're at the right location.
That can't be right. Misfit, are you sure you gave me the right directions?
Yeah, next to the big yellow house.
Could you come outside?
Yeah, hold on. I'll be right out. Come jogging out.
Oh. Well then. I was not expecting such an opulent house.
Serena, also about this time, they finished making your sandwiches. Here you go. You and the other students enjoy those. We call them heroes.
Thank you.
Little something special we whipped up here.
These look great. Sandwiches are ready.
Who's going to tell me to stay in Penelope's?
Yeah, we're gonna make the stuff. Could you bring them over here, please? Please.
You want me to bring, like, 7 sandwiches all the way over there?
Yeah. Is it a problem?
One moment.
I'm so hungry, Serena. So hungry.
Let me guess. You want these to go, right?
Oh, yes, please.
That's easy enough. We get a lot more of that. We used to have a delivery, but my son, he ran off to go be some sort of adventurer hero. I told him he was much better off being a delivery man, but what do you say? Sometimes the newer generations just don't compare up to the older. Wraps up the sandwiches to go, hands them over to you.
Thank you very much.
You have yourself a nice day. I'll see you when you and the rest of your friends get back.
Hopefully it shouldn't be too much longer. They must have just gotten caught up by something.
Well, stay safe.
See you soon. Kind of throws a friendly wave as she begins making her way over to Penelope's.
Yep, and you kind of already know the way to get there. It's pretty easy to find. It's on the southern end of town, so you make it without too much issue. All right, so as you guys are kind of all gathering, Val, you're going into the workshop, you said?
Yes.
Sure. So as you unlock the door, as you open the door, roll an investigation check if you don't mind, especially after your first experience. You look around. You don't see any traps. Just like this very large, dusty lab. Numerous different types of machinery. Most of everything is kind of covered up at this point. Looks like no one's been here in a while.
Well, I guess he did like. He's probably been sick for a while, hasn't he?
Roll at the 100 too.
I close my eyes and I take a step in.
Step in. Nothing happens.
I take another step. I'm like crouch walking slowly. I'm moving half my speed until I get to a desk.
You make your way over. It doesn't seem like there's any traps in here.
Okay. Alchemy? I start looking around for like beakers and glass stuff.
It takes you probably like a good 50. This is a very large lab that he has set up. You do find them. They're closer towards the far end of the lab. Most of them were covered up, but you can easy to kind of tell what they are based on what the coverings look like.
Yeah, well, that's better than what I got on me, so...
Yeah, it looks like it's kind of like he's one of those hobby inventors where, like, if he gets into something, he buys absolutely everything, and then whether or not he uses it, he just has it all.
Not too sure all of this. I'll just get on this. No, I'm setting it up. I'll make the choice later. Okay, come on.
Mm-hmm. You do also notice one weird thing is you do go to the back of it because this is where some of his more abstract things happened. there's like this wall with all of these drawn pictures on it. They're all the exact same symbol.
I know what the symbol is.
Yeah, you drew them.
Probably. Yeah.
It's all the drawings you left
Yeah.
there.
Well, that's maybe his mind's going too. Who knows? You know what? Curiosity's sake, I'll pull one of them off.
You kind of look at it. Doesn't look familiar, but you can put it in. There's literally probably like, I think he drew like 20 or 30 of them and like left them for while he was passed out from you scaring him to death.
Yeah, dude.
All right. But yeah, you start cleaning off the equipment. Do you have any experience with alchemy?
I have alchemy tools on me.
Okay. So I'd say you have enough skill. Just roll an alchemy check as you try to prep everything and get everything cleaned up. It's a lower DC. Yeah. So you start prepping, waiting for them to come back in. Ooh, now here's a fun part. As you walk in with your dear prisoner friend, Amelia, I'm going to need you, or if you want someone in chat to do it, to roll a D100.
Let's go, chat.
Someone roll a D100.
Exclamation point roll space 100. First come, first serve.
Not sure what kind of delay we have tonight either. Seemed like there was a bit of a long one earlier.
Yeah, no, I had like a 30-second delay because I was watching the clock as you were announcing it, and then you're like, we're live. I was like, oh, thank God. I wasn't saying anything horrible when we went live.
Looks like it's going to be you, Slumber.
All right, Slumber.
77.
So as you're walking, all of a sudden you just watch Ruby walk from around the corner, and you just see the stone in her chest glow red. What is that? Hold on. As you see 3 blasts of fire in this direction.
Nothing I can do about that.
Wasn't Misfit guiding them?
Yeah, oh no, he sees it's his reaction or Ruby's reaction to the individual. You gotta put Ruby Knight in the chat now. Ruby has entered the chat. Surprised he didn't actually cut that. That's strange. Oh, this is the original version. That's why. We'll just see. What did I put down? Oh, I didn't cut that one. Let's see. It's plus 10. Just do it this way. All right. So first beam. That's a natural one. So it's Misfit and Amelia. Even or odd, Amelia?
He died.
Odd.
Oh, I'm making Misfit roll it, so Slumber gets to call if he's even or odd.
Nah, he died, dude.
He died.
Oh no. All right. I'm gonna say that you're more odd, Misfit. So go ahead and roll a d20.
Oh, thank you.
This one goes at Amelia.
Wait, what now?
You missed your even or odd check, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
That is
I had to step away.
That is a 28 to the scorching ray that goes after you, so you get hit with one, and then it's gonna make the other 2 really quick.
Yeah, I can't block that.
It's a 15. I think that misses him. Nope, just hits. And then the last one. That one hits as well. So Amelia, you take 8 points of fire damage. He suffers 14. So yeah, you just watch Ruby start shooting at this guy with scorching rays.
Whoa, Ruby, it's okay. It's okay.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Double 17.
All right, so you watch as Ruby kind of powers down after you ask her to stop, and he's just like,
Oh, no. What is that for?
Ruby, that is not a very polite way to greet new friends.
points over at him.
I mean, okay, he was a bad guy, but he did apologize.
You watch as she pulls her giant greatsword out.
It's okay, Ruby. Just calm down.
Puts the sword away. At this point, you watch Rosie walk back over. There, Ruby. There. Ruby
Why is Ruby acting like this?
That man is a Black Skull agent.
Oh.
Is that your prisoner?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much. He's gonna help us make antidote.
You should keep him more secured while on the property. We'll kind of walk over to the three of you. Should you cause any trouble, I shall kill you. And you just watch as Rosie's arm comes out and like you watch it fold back and like it glows blue. There's like a built-in cannon to it. You have been warned. Have a wonderful day. And they both walk back out. What the hell kind of a place is this?
I mean, to be fair, if you get murdered by a robot, that's kind of your own fault.
I've never even seen a robot before.
What?
I thought they were just stories. What'd you say, Slumber?
Why was I hit?
Natural one.
I had to step away for a sec, so I completely missed that.
Yep. You were just collateral damage, don't worry.
Unless you have something you want to share with the class.
Ooh. Ruby never misses. No. All right, so you guys can go in at this point. Serena, you start making your way with the sandwiches. I'd say it probably takes you like 30 minutes to get to the house. So in the 30 minutes it takes her to get there, what do you guys want to do in the lab?
How long do you think this will take?
I don't know, maybe 6 hours or so.
Oh, sounds better than I thought.
And with help,
If you help, we can't really cut down on the distilling process. Maybe 4 hours.
all right. I'll give you a hand.
All right. So you guys continue to work on that. Serena makes it with the hero sandwiches a little bit later. It's at this point you also notice the paper that the food is wrapped in. It's got like little engravings of all these different symbols, and there's like a bunch of little Tipsy Fox ones on there as well.
Oh wow, they're big fans of the guild, aren't they?
It looks like it.
They must be so proud.
Where'd you get these?
Are they still in the lab or?
Yeah.
You would have to deliver it to the lab, yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay, so I imagine
could
she
lock
like
on.
knocks on the
Mhm.
main door, heads in.
You have no issues. The robots all wave at you. You've been here before, and you can kind of see some of them are probably sitting outside the lab, and the rest of them are inside. Misfit,
Yes?
You cut out.
go ahead, Tech.
She would ask where Penelope is, head over, say hello, have a quick chat with her, and if she's in the lab, then people get their sandwiches early. If they'll have to wait.
When you ask, they mention she's currently unavailable, but they ask if you are with the group that already arrived. You see, you have to walk past the front of the lab to get to the main house, anyways.
Okay. Well, she doesn't know they're in the lab.
Well, there's some of them
Yeah.
sitting out front too.
Oh, okay. In that case, she would wander over to them. All right. This is yours. And this is yours.
Thank
Everyone
you.
inside?
Misfit, as you bite the sandwich, roll a history check with advantage because you never forget a sandwich.
Oh my god.
At advantage.
At advantage.
It's for sandwich. This is a tasty sandwich. You
It's,
swear you tasted a sandwich like this before, but
it's,
you can't remember.
Peanut butter and cheese.
Oh,
That's the usual.
It's really well done, even for peanut butter and cheese.
Nice.
Isn't that Crash's place?
Is it? You know, I think you're right.
It's at this point you also notice that Vash is not present.
Speaking of, where is he?
Oh, we put him in a bed. I think. Wait, where is he?
Yeah, we put him to bed.
Oh, okay.
I get the feeling his father will be happy to see us home.
We got a couple hours until the antidote is finished.
Speaking of antidotes being finished,
Mhm.
Belmare, roll a D100. Nothing to do with the antidote process.
You guys aren't making poison, right?
Not today, no. All of a sudden, you do hear like a semi scream coming from inside the workshop, though.
female, male.
Oh, it's your prisoner.
Oh,
Oh, what's wrong with him?
You see him jump from where he's working over in the lab. Oh, Phil, look, over there.
I turn. Is there
Roll
a
a
shadow
perception
in the
check.
corner?
No,
Okay.
it's not a shadow.
The thing is, I would be in the lab to keep an eye on everything.
Yeah, you can take a look too if you want.
Oh yeah.
Is this
Actually,
snake people again?
I'm
Nope.
gonna keep an eye on the prisoner. While
There is a doll sitting in the corner. It moved. It moved. I swear to God, it moved.
Ghosts. That's it. That's it for you, huh?
Like, what moves?
You guys, don't look at me like I'm crazy. I swear. And he points back over to the corner, and it's gone.
I was gonna start walking over to it.
No, like in the flash of a second, just in like the time it takes to look at him and look back.
Oh, there's nothing there.
Nice. No. He's just like is panicking, looking around the room.
Hey, calm down. Everything is fine.
Is
Afraid of the
Probably just-
dark, afraid of dolls.
It's probably just one of the robots keeping an eye on you and scaring you.
Yeah, must be a little doll robot. Yeah, nope. Totally normal for today.
Is everything all right with him?
He's probably just scared.
He's been through a lot.
Let's see if there's any aberrations within a mile of me, huh?
Also, any other
Aberrations specifically?
No, it's a whole list. But
What's on your list?
aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fays, fiends, and undead.
There is an undead in this room.
It doesn't give me exacts.
Well, there is an undead present. What's the radius?
1 mile.
Oh, yeah, that gets even more complicated. Hold on, let's see. Within a mile, no aberrations. No celestials. No dragons. There are elementals present. There are fae present. No fiends. And there are undead present.
Well, there are fiends.
They don't register as full fiends.
Oh,
They have to be like a pure fiend.
oh, okay. Well, I can narrow it down to 3 options for you. Do you want to hear them?
You know what? Nope, not really. I just want to finish this. Nope, I just want to finish. I just want to finish this and get the hell out of where. I don't know. I really don't know.
Don't spook the person making antidotes.
Just kind of takes a deep breath.
Behind you.
Literal. All right. So you eat your sandwiches, you take your 4 hours. It's easy enough to kind of come up. That should do it.
How many doses is that?
You yield 3.
And you're sure this will work?
Yes, it won't inoculate him if in case you poke him again, but it should wake him up within a couple of hours.
How long does this poison last?
Insight him. You said a couple days.
A couple of days. It really depends on how quickly his body metabolizes the poison.
Oh, insight. Well, let's go give it to him.
Hey, mister?
Hmm?
Are you still going to be part of Black Skulls after all this?
No, I think my days are numbered. I believe they will most likely end up killing me, but I don't know. Maybe I'll catch a ship anywhere but here.
So you really want to go back out into all those black tongues that quickly, huh?
I would rather head back out and risk the chance of running into them again over running into Black Skulls, which are based off this island. This city's kind of safe, but I'd rather not take my chances.
I do hope you live. The Black Skulls aren't very nice people, but I think deep down, you're not terrible.
Greedy,
not as bad
maybe.
as them, at least.
Well, thank you.
For you, because I want to do the one thing. Oh, let him speak. I
would just say you're probably best to stick to central Taurus, and I would avoid going too far south or too far north. They do have agents in many of the cities. I would avoid Draymond altogether. I would also make note to probably avoid Bayside and Tharbad as well.
Yeah, didn't Tharbad burn down?
Tharbad got completely taken over by unknown people in Drow.
Yeah, so that's just Vel's take on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
wait, we have to go to.
As far as everyone knows,
why do we need to go to Durham?
There was a hostile takeover of Tharbad, which involved some sort of Drow invasion, the Hatchet Lads, and a bunch of other strange individuals. Esmir burned to the ground. There's still some of it left, but it had burnt from a prior group. Bayside is not a safe location. Roll an attack with advantage.
Yep.
You're like, one more question. Funk, and he just watches a crossbow bolt with a poison bolt shoots into the guy.
Yeah, I figured that's what you're going to use it for.
Let's see.
Wow, that came out of nowhere.
Nah, she's been eyeballing him the whole time.
Oh, that. And you just watch him pass out on the ground.
Yep. I'll pick up one dose.
Oh, yeah. See if he actually is good at what he does.
Or if he was planning on poisoning the waters.
Okay. So you have a
Does that mean
vial
we
of.
should wait for? Does that mean we should wait for him to wake up before we try it on Dash? Then
Mm-hmm.
So you have this
Right.
antidote, but he didn't say how you're supposed to give it to them.
Yeah, should have asked that later first.
So how would you like to administer this antidote?
Um,
How viscous is it?
Tallulah made a lot
It's
of
not too
like
bad. That she does.
potions and things. Could I
Mhm.
try to suss out like how you would administer this just with my
Sure.
experience of it?
Roll a medicine check.
Hey, Misty, take a
Yes.
bardic inspiration.
Oh, lovely.
that's a D8, right?
And the label
Mhm,
says you
yeah.
can take it anal or oral. So
Pick an end, Misfit. Pick an end. That is an 11. Yeah, sure. I mean, you know, it probably has got to go in.
I'm a little rusty.
I was going to assume orally just because of how it's not super thick. It's not a sound.
You got 3 doses.
Inject it.
Yeah.
Technically, if you get the wrong end, you can still do the other end, and then you got one left for Vash.
You still have to wait like a few hours to see if it actually does anything, though.
This is true.
And that's fine.
Although, is anyone smart enough to know this on their own? Marius.
Marius have read about it or anything?
Not necessarily so much even that, but it kind of clicks to you. There's literally a doctor and a nurse inside the house. Just saying.
Perhaps the resident physician should administer this.
Oh. Actually, yes.
We should probably pull this out first, and I'll just yank the crossbow bullet out.
Yep.
And we're
A
going
little bit of
I
blood
think you're
squirts
supposed to
out.
push those through, not pull them out.
I don't care about him.
Doesn't flinch at all.
Serena will patch him up.
All right, so you go retrieve the doctor. He comes out. What is it? Someone said there was a need of medical assistance?
Yes, he's become afflicted with a bit of a sleep poison and needs this.
Flux? Interesting. I've seen poison like this before. Looks didn't make this, but no, it looks like it should be given orally. I mean, we could inject it if need be, but either way should be fine.
Oh, perfect. Can you make sure that this isn't like dangerous?
He kind of like opens it and sniffs it. It's hard to say. It would take some time. I don't know necessarily what went into it. Do you know what's in it?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you show him out the ingredients.
I hand him the invoice that I asked the alchemist
There
to
you
give
go.
me.
Kind of looks at it. Oh, that's actually I never thought about mixing that. Yeah, no, that seems on the level.
Perfect. She'll give him a dose.
Sure. So you dump it in his mouth. Wait and see how long it takes him to wake up. What do you want to do in the meantime?
Well, we should get him to one of the bedrooms too.
You try to bring him inside the house?
She didn't know it.
Amelia, you're carrying him. This is your mess.
You saw how they acted out there. I was just planning on leaving him here.
Yeah, you could just leave him on the lawn.
All right. You go set him outside. Put him in like a nice little shady spot.
And he's gonna wake up with a greatsword through his chest.
If you brought him in the house, he'd probably wake up with a great sword through his chest. All right, so you guys have a couple hours to kill in the interim while you wait for him to wake up. Anything you want to check out in town? Do you want to go check out that church? Is there anything you need to buy? Anything else you need to do?
I don't think so.
We
Okay,
could
yes.
check out the church. That's not a bad idea. Anyone want to come with?
I'll go.
There's still stuff I want to look at here.
Okie dokie.
Players having troubles remembering what did we need at the church?
Lead on con.
Sure, I'll come along.
So you go to the address. Val, you stay behind.
I do.
Amelia, you
I'm
stay
going
behind, or
with.
do you go too?
I'm gonna stay behind near the prisoner man.
Sure. So you want the prisoner. Belmer, you stay behind. The three of you go over to the address on the church.
Try
As
not to get in trouble, you two.
Oh, you're staying too, Serena?
No, she's gonna go with them. She's
Oh,
telling
other two.
Belle
I
and
gotcha.
Amelia.
Fair enough. All right. So as you guys kind of go to locate this church,
Wasn't the church in Haverford? Haverford?
no, the church is in Florin.
Oh.
She said that you might be able to get a lead there. So as you guys make it, it's a smaller church. Looks kind of just like a shrine with a little bit added onto it. What languages do the three of you speak?
Common, Elvish, and a little bit of Sylvan.
Nope.
I have got Abyssal, Celestial, and Infernal.
Bear, common, druidic, infernal, undercommon.
None of you can read the sign on this location.
God damn it. The one time I could have shown off.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Wait, no. Bardius is there.
Marius is there.
Yeah, he has Eyes of the Runekeeper.
Does he?
Yes.
Oh, well then you're good anyways. It is written in Ignan. It is the Pyre of Fire.
Okay. I love it.
Interesting.
You kind of walk in. It's very small. There's not even like pews or anything. It's just like a little shrine, and you see this elaborate statue of this man with horns. Dressed very fancy.
You are shitting me. No, please keep describing the statue. I want to hear him.
Yeah, no, it's just this very
I believe
elaborate looking
I've read this in the history books. This is
tiefling.
it's like 200 years old.
Yeah, it's seemingly some sort of shrine to some sort of elemental lord.
Hmm.
And there is just one like older, I'd say probably like maybe 75-ish year old man, a little bit wrinkly, bald. Greetings. What brings you to our temple today?
Hi.
I did not mean to do that.
We're actually looking for one of our friends that went missing recently. We said, or we heard that maybe you could help. His name is Khan. Have you seen him at all recently?
Elvish gentleman, probably about this tall, blonde hair.
I was going to say I never heard of him, but he rolled a nat 20. I believe, I think I've met such an individual before. I believe he's a follower as well.
A follower of who? This guy? Point at the statue.
Yes, the Lord of Fire, that is correct.
Yes, Khan is kind of a fire guy, in hindsight.
Yes, believe he had a very good relationship. Last I checked, he was one of our Lord's favorite champions. What can I do to assist you?
Well, we're looking for Khan. We're not really sure where he went.
I don't know how to find him, but you may always pray to our Lord and see if he may be able to give you some sort of aid.
Oh my god.
He's quite forgetful, but every now and then he has a good gem of knowledge.
Don't make me do this.
Do it.
Yeah, I suppose that couldn't hurt actually. No harm in trying.
There's no wrong way to pray, lad. It's the intent behind it. May the fire warm your heart. It's like, I'll leave you to your prayers. And you just kind of watch as he goes off outside to like clean the site out front.
Well, boys, let's all have a nice prayer to this random man and hope we can find our friend. Do you want to go first, Serena?
I gotta grab a drink from behind me. It's a non-alcoholic drink, but I feel I have to do a lot of talking.
Go on,
Yeah,
pray.
I got the sandwiches.
What, you don't want to pray to this random statue of a man?
That's it. Good idea.
There he is.
Yes.
Would you pray?
Yes, I will help you with that.
Lovely.
If I do so, does anything come through a channel? Is there any connection?
No, this is just praying to this statue and
Right,
helping.
I didn't know because of who my patron is and who this is being prayed to. If there was anything.
I'll let you know. But no, this is seeming because you don't really know the relationship between them at all.
Right, I'm asking as the player. Not.
Oh yeah. No, you don't know. It just depends on what you ask him.
I'm just doing this for Misfit. It's like I'm not asking anything specific. It's just like, hey, Misfit really wants us to find Khan, so thanks and help.
What about you, Misfit?
Okay, I'll do it myself. Oh, mystical, magical fireman, please help me find our friend. His name is Khan, and I miss him very much. Thank you so much. I love fire and flames. Yes.
I would need both of you to roll a D100.
I have chat roll.
That's fair.
If anybody's in chat still and wants to roll a D100, roll me a 100.
Amazing.
I'm so glad.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it a few more seconds. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much. There's a 55. No, that's middle of the road. That's okay. Super low is beneficial for the group. Super high is beneficial for the DM to screw over the group. So.
This is only fitting. I have to send this to Kate real quick.
It's a 100, isn't it?
Nope. And you'll understand in just a second. So you watch as this small fire appears burning in the hand of the statue. Let me send this to Kate.
Did you roll?
We always go so well together. As you just hear this voice echoing from the statue. Who dares invoke the Lord of Fire, master of all things
Oh,
fiery?
I do, Misfit. That's my name. Hi.
Ah, you have awoken me from my slumber. I am angry. Bow before me.
Oh, no, thank you. Do you know
What
where
do
my
you
friend?
mean, no thank you?
No,
I am
thank you.
the squire, the Lord of Fire. And then you just hear shit. And then you just see this small weasel appear in the hand.
We're just looking for our friend.
I see. And he kind of eyeballs all of you. I shall spare your lives today. Who is it you seek?
Thank you. We're looking for Khan. He's kind of
why
a
didn't you
boss.
say so?
I did say so in my prayer.
You just watch as this weasel turns into like a 40-year-old man. You should just said that. I didn't know you were looking for Khan. Yeah, it's Sock.
Oh.
He's grown up a little bit. Like, no, I honestly haven't seen him.
Yeah, I heard he was in Herrenford, but I mean, he's not answering messages. Everybody says he's dead.
It's kind of hard to kill. Long story. But
yeah, he's a dragon.
You just kind of laughed as you say that. Sure.
I wasn't supposed to tell anybody.
Oh, don't worry. Your secret is totally safe with me.
Okay.
I won't tell the other dragons. But knowing him, he's probably locked up in a cell somewhere, based on past experience.
Oh man, that's a bummer. Do you is there any way that you could like help us out and maybe figure out where he is? Because we can try to bust him out.
In order for me to invoke my divine powers, first you must pass the test of fire.
Yeah, okay.
You watch. Hold on 1 second. He just kind of runs back behind the statue. And who will face the rite of fire today?
I look at Serena.
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know. I feel like I'm doing all the work here.
You're the one who's invoked the divine power.
Okay, I guess since I invoked the divine power, I should do it right.
Capable.
Well, if you put it that way, then I guess I can do it right.
All right. You watch as he retrieves the bottle from a pouch.
Mm-hmm.
You must take the test of fire.
No.
You just watch as he goes ahead and he holds out your hand and he just puts 2 drops on your palm. You must consume the sauce of visions. Only then will you be worthy.
I do like the Christian cross hand motion very solemnly, and then I lick my hand.
Roll a con save.
Oh,
It's so spicy.
hey, where are the hiccups?
Even though he can't really see colors that well, Misfit has always been a very blue tiefling. But you watch him turn this kind of bright shade of purple as your tongue feels like it's about to burn off of your body. Your eyes begin to water. Your nose is like everything's just draining out of your face right now, and you cannot feel your throat. You can't even speak.
That looks very unpleasant.
As you enter the realm of fiery visions, roll a D100.
30.
As you kind of sit there and you start sniffing, you fall over.
I'm dead.
And he just watches like he stops breathing for a second. Oh God. Why is it
allergies.
always
You're
these
back.
things?
My allergies.
This is the roll for you that I made. As you kind of come to and you're in this strange throne room you don't recognize, and it's very hot.
Am I?
You just kind of see this individual like walk across the room in pajamas. Kind of like this very odd look. What the hell are you?
Am I still like dying?
No, not now.
Hey. Hello. My name is Misfit.
What are you doing in my throne room?
Are you the fireman?
Yes.
I was supposed to be having a divine vision right now.
Oh my gosh, he really needs to stop doing that. I told him only in emergencies.
The sauce was really spicy though.
It really is though, wasn't it?
It was so spicy. I thought I was gonna die.
I made that myself.
Oh wow.
Impressive, no?
Yeah. Well, I'm looking for a con.
Oh, I figured you owed cheer up money. Apologies.
No,
That's typically how people end up here.
I'm looking for Con. I think he's in jail somewhere, but I can't find him.
That sounds fitting. Actually, I haven't heard from him some time. I've been a little bit busy. What year is it?
I look at my wrist.
You know what? It's
4.
year 4. Yes. Let's see. And he's gonna kind of just sit there for a second. Huh. You know what? I actually can't sense the little bugger. You know, I've been trying to keep him out of trouble since he was very small. He's very independent thinker, so to speak. There's unfortunately not a whole lot I can do, but
Are you like the fireman?
it's complicated. I drank a cup of lava once. I don't highly recommend it.
Oh, is that why you do the spicy thing? Is it like reenacting your glory days?
No, I just
drinking fire. Oh,
I just appreciate a good hot sauce now and then. And he watches. He points over. There's like this small collection he has going. You know what though? I have just the thing for you. Well, I can't tell him. I do have something that may help, and he's gonna go over into his belongings nearby, and he retrieves a small box. There you go. He opens it up, pulls something out, and places it in your hand.
what is it?
Some sort of orb.
Oh,
When you need to find him, go ahead and throw this, and you should be able to get assistance in tracking him down if you're close enough.
okay, perfect. Yeah, that should work.
Oh, and by the way, I do apologize for what happens next.
Why's that?
Doesn't feel very good coming out. Good luck! And he's just gonna push you, and you wake up.
You all right?
Yeah, your tongue, your throat, your neck, like everything is just swollen.
I'm pointing at my bag.
And you look down in your hand, you're still holding an orb.
Cern will hand him his bag.
I'm gonna pull out my jug and pop the honey one and just chug some honey.
Doesn't help at all.
Ugh.
Are you okay? You didn't. No, you're fine. You're fine.
Hmm?
Well, anyways, the vision of fire has spoken. I must leave you now, for I have important work to do as the Lord of Fire. My work is never quite done, you see.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for the
Laters! And you just
ball.
watch him spin and burn up into fire.
What a nice guy.
Well, this is cheer up.
Now, did Misfit
surprised that
physically
one.
disappear from us?
No, you just saw Misfit fall over, but when he looks down, he's got a ball in his
Hey,
hand.
what's up, XL?
I'm like smacking my lips.
So what happened? Are you okay?
Yeah, I went to some guy's house. He was in jammies. He gave me a ball.
You look down. This orb is strange. It's kind of got like a pattern on it, and it has like a fuzzy texture on the outside. Has a little bit of give as you squeeze it as well.
Are you alive? I rattle it a little.
Nothing inside of it. Seems to be hollow.
That's rude, Serena.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, I lost connection to Fantasy Console.
Well, this is supposed to help.
The three of you in the orb. What do you wish to do? You head back.
Did you catch what I said with the illusion, or
No.
okay? She's going to attempt to cool his soothing or like kind of soothe his burning mouth.
Oddly enough, it is so painfully hot that it doesn't have any benefit at all.
Just turn off his pain receptor.
Unfortunate, this one. The pain hurts less at this point. His whole face, like everything is just numb and swollen. Like even talking, he's kind of got fluffy face.
I needed that.
But you got this very cool fuzzy ball.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But I don't know if it was worth it though.
For
Why
you,
are
the
your
player,
lips
it's-
swelling up.
Probably because that hot sauce was really, really, really
It was so spicy.
it's strange. This ball, you'd expect it to be like kind of fiery and red. It's bright green.
Is it like mossy?
It kind of looks mossy. It has like a very fuzzy-ish texture to it. In the
Moss
parts that
ball.
aren't patterned. Thelmer picked on about it already.
Yeah, I know.
Here, I'll give you a picture in Discord of what this looks like, this orb.
It's also 10 after 2, by the way.
We're going to stop in just 1 sec. Behold, the orb of guidance.
Tennis ball.
Oh,
And that is where we will pick up next week.
oh no, that's beautiful.
Is it big or is it tennis ball size?
Yellow
It's
tennis,
tennis
ball.
Oh my god.
It's approximately the perfect size to be chewed on by a dog.
But yes, we'll pick up on, we'll see if your antidote worked and explore this masterful artifact from the fire plane next session.
Nice. So what are we doing Friday?
Ooh, Friday. Oh, I believe last we left off, we had gotten to Eltwin's supposed home or laboratory, and we were in the middle of walking on living steps and dealing with that. So that's where we'll be picking up on Fridays. We explore this totally safe location.
Cool.
Definitely 100% safe.
Well, thank you
No
everyone who hung out
spiders.
with us tonight. Appreciate it very much. Thank you for the raids, Lord Baron. And hang on through the credits and I'll find us someone to raid. Looks like Vampire Logan's still up. And we'll see you Friday. Have a good week, everybody. Night.
Night, everybody.
Good night,
Good night,
everyone.
everybody.
Goodbye.